The Redmi 7A or the Realme C2. If you're in the market for a sub 6K smartphone, this is the choice that you're faced with. So what do you choose? Well, let's break it down step by step in today's video. Hey guys, Ash here, you're watching C4 Tech, and let's get started. Now, before we actually get to the comparison, which of these two do you actually prefer? Here's a poll, make your choice. So first up, let's start with the build. Both phones are made out of plastic. The Redmi is more compact and it comes with a secondary noise cancelling mic up top that the C2 lacks. So points for that. But it also happens to be thicker. From a weight perspective, they weigh about the same, but the C2 here has the overall advantage as it just looks better. The diamond cut finish to the back stands out compared to the bland plastic of the 7A, and it's not just the looks either. Even in hand, there is a subtle texture on the C2 that makes it feel a little better and also grippier than the smooth finish on the Redmi. So as far as the build and design are concerned, I'm gonna go with the Realme C2. Now the reason the Redmi 7A was more compact is cause it packs in a much smaller display, 5.45 inches compared to the 6.1 inch panel on the Realme C2. Now both these displays use the same technology, IPS LCD, and they have similar resolutions, HD+. But given the smaller size, Redmi does have a pixel density advantage on paper. I say on paper because 290 versus 280 ppi doesn't really make a difference. What does make a difference in real day-to-day usage is the larger screen on the C2, the Gorilla Glass that it uses, the higher screen-to-body ratio given the thinner bezel, use of the dewdrop notch and the 19.5:9 panel, while the Redmi 7A is still stuck in 2017 with an 18:9 panel. So with regards to the display, there is no competition here, the C2 outright wins this one. Now before we move on to specs, if you've been liking what you've been seeing so far, please do consider turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon. So specs, we again have some similarities. Both phones have octa-core chips built on the 12nm process. 8 Cortex A53 cores are what we are dealing with. Redmi uses Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 here. It's got 2 cores at 2 GHz with 6 cores clocked up to 1.45 GHz each. While the C2 has Mediatek Helio P22 that has all 8 cores running at up to 2 GHz each. Now this gives C2 an edge when it comes to multi-core workloads. From a GPU perspective though, Qualcomm solutions have traditionally been ahead and they continue to do so here with the C2 versus the Redmi 7A too. And that said, neither can run graphically intense games smoothly, but for the sake of this comparison, the Redmi has an edge with regards to GPU, while Realme has an edge with regards to CPU. Both come with dedicated microSD support, so I'm gonna call this one a tie as far as specs go. Now with regards to battery, both phones sport 4000 mAh batteries and come with 5-watt chargers. Both SoCs are quite power efficient, so there's not much between these two. Either phone can get you through a day on a single charge no matter what you desire to do with the phones. The Redmi can support 10-watt charging, but for that you'll have to get a totally new charger. You'll have to buy that separately. When we get to user experience software, both phones run on Android 9 Pie. The Redmi 7A has MIUI 10 built on top of it, while the C2 has ColorOS 6 built on top. Here's where I usually dock a point for MIUI because it has ads on it, but not this time. Yes, MIUI still has ads, but I'm not gonna give a win to the C2 because the 7A does better with regards to experience. It is the snappier performer. Now the C2 has the more powerful CPU, but with some apps where multiple cores are not required, these are optimized better with the 7A and they do launch faster, making the 7A feel snappier overall. Now this gives the Redmi 7A an edge. Also note that neither phone has a fingerprint scanner. Both resort to face unlock via the 5-megapixel selfie cameras and they are equally fast and accurate. Now as far as the selfies themselves go, the one on the Redmi 7A has a wider field of view and that's an advantage, while the C2 has a wider aperture, f2 compared to f2.2, and it also captures better detail and skin tones. Now switching to the rear cameras, the C2 has a dual camera setup with a primary 13-megapixel sensor coupled with a f2.2 lens along with a 2-megapixel depth sensor, while the Redmi 7A has a single 12-megapixel sensor with again a f2.2 lens. Under good lighting conditions, both cameras do well, there is ample detail, but the C2 does do better, especially with colors. Like here, the Redmi has a greenish hue. Again, here the Redmi produces warmer tones. The dynamic range is quite similar. The C2 does have a slight edge. Note that sky there. Now this has been shot without chroma boost. With chroma boost you get a push with saturation a bit more. Now when it comes to portrait mode shots, the C2, given its dedicated depth sensor, edges ahead. The Redmi 7A hits right back with better low light performance. Now neither phone has a dedicated night mode, and under low light, given the budget segment, both do struggle. But the Redmi 7A has the better picture here. With regards to video, both phones can do 1080p at 30 FPS, and the C2 has better quality video here, just like we've seen with the still images. It's the same kind of results. Overall, as far as optics go, it's the Realme C2. Now, when we come to price, both phones usually start at the same price, 5,999 for the 216. The Redmi 7A at the moment, for the month of July, it's priced lower at 5,799, giving the Redmi the win when it comes to pricing. And on top of that, Redmi also offers a 2-year warranty that Realme is only matching for a limited period of time. So in conclusion, if you want to save a couple of ₹100 and want the snappiest option available with 2-year warranty and don't really mind the ads or waiting for the flash sales, the Redmi 7A should be your pick. Else, if you want a cleaner ad-free software option, good cameras, a better looking phone with a larger display while still retaining that excellent battery life for just a couple of hundred more, then the Realme C2 should definitely be your pick. So that's the Redmi 7A versus the Realme C2. What do you guys think? Between these two, what would be your pick? What do you think is the better phone? Let me know in the comments below. And with that, we get to the end of this comparison video. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on whatever you felt about it. Subscribe, turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Share this video with friends and family if you can. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4 Retech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.